Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. The world-famous Camp Nou in Barcelona, a stadium fit for the grandest of occasions. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Has a hit!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Kimmich. Griezmann. He's made sure that that won't get through, and the counter is on. Done very well to intervene. Lewandowski tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Kimmich. Still goalless at the moment. Kimmich. Goretzka lays it long. A real chance to break. Philippe Coutinho. Griezmann. Gorgeous control there. And it's Roberto. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Swung over into the middle. Griezmann. Dembele. Dembele decides to play it back. And here's Messi. That is terrific skill. Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. Jordi Alba. Coutinho. Messi. Got a sight of goal here. Goes for goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Messi is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Lewandowski. It's got through to him. And the shot! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
PK. Looking for space out wide. Gets the better of his man. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
far too far and out of play. And it's played forward. That intervention was very necessary. Roberto. And it's Griezmann. Dembele. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. And here's Messi. Philippe Coutinho. And here's Messi. And Messi! Pavard gets it away. Hits one! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Muller plays it out to the flank. Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Longley. Jordi Alba. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team has broken through. But certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Barcelona can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Longley. No, that's not the ball he wanted. He's left his man. And here's Sané. Muller going through. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Plays a clever pass. Goes for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the area department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Sané tries looking up for options on the left. Sané, crowd calling for him to shoot. Shot at goal! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Lewandowski just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And in it goes! And with that goal comes comfort! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So here comes a substitution. Barcelona have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Driving on, a real charge here. And here, chance! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Lewandowski. It's got through. It's out for a goal kick. Dembele. Jordi Alba. And he's going long. And here's Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Muller. Barcelona get it back again. Goretzka. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Ball through needs to be good here. And it's Messi. Needed a better pass there. Good ball. Messi. And the shots! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Munich. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Barcelona take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Douglas Costa. Jordi Alba battles to win it back. He's in, surely. Good take, and he's had a look. Messi. He's had a shot! No, he's missed it. It's Dembele. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Douglas Costa. Good idea, just poorly executed. And that's it. Barcelona are class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Some wonderful scenes here. It is what we have come to know and love about Old Trafford, Manchester. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Raja Nainggolan. His incredible work rate in midfield can really disrupt opponents, Peter, making him a vital part of the whole defensive effort. Pressurising opponents can...
Morata shoots! A great save, real class.
Morata really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was. It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Morata at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Skriniar. Perisic. Skriniar. Stefan de Vrij. Kolarov. Brozovic. Morata, and it's Morata! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Morata sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
The defence can get it clear. Bernardeschi. Lovely feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Fired in. Kolarov is there to heave it away. Whipped it again. The Fry knocks it away. In once more. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Bentancur. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Perisic. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Forward it goes. Gets away from his opponent. Lukaku! It's off target and by quite a way. De Ligt. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Alexandro. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. And it's Dybala. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Rabiot. Dybala. A searching ball out wide. There's no flag. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Bernardeschi never really looked sure of what he was doing, and by holding on to it for so long, he duly lost it.
Machino. Bentancur with a good steal, well played. Ronaldo has it out wide and in space. Gets wrestled off the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
De Ligt does well there, alert. Quadrado drives it forward. He's got away. Chip through. Is there any support? He might not need it. And that has been clubbed away. Perisic. Nainggolan. He's looked long this time. Timely intervention. Alexandro. Rabiot. Rabiot with a long pass. Big chance! Decent effort as the first half draws to a close. And the team still separated by one goal, but it should be very different.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Moving 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to...
Heads it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Rabiot. Alexandro. Dybala. Plays it out wide. Skriniar gets into the right position to intercept. Eriksson. Across the field it goes. Perisic plays it forward. Alexandro. It's a throw in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for a decent ball in. Goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Perisic with the clearance. Dybala drives it in. Nanti is there, and he can get that clear. Perisic hoists it forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. It is a corner. So here comes the substitution. They've played it short. Martinez, and a shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
Martinez looked very impressive there, well, at least until he got into a shooting position, something I'm sure he'll want to have a go at again.
Alexandro. Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Bentancur. Rabiot. And it's Rabiot. Dybala. Played into space out wide. Rabiot. Dybala clips one through. Shapes to shoot! In it goes! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. But there's going to be another change here. So that's two now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to two, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
No, that's overhit. Morata is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Martinez. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? And the weighted pass. Rabiot. And it's played forward. Done very well to intervene. Eriksson. He's got through. Tries a shot! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Deftly done. Handanovic gets it away. And it's Christian. Has a pop! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Nainggolan tries to get it forward quickly. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. He goes long. Martinez hits it! Lacking in accuracy. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Alexandro looks to dink one in. And that's out. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch. Just one between them. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, a very, very warm welcome to you on what is, of course, a truly special day in this part of the world. It is Derby Day, a rivalry so deeply entrenched into the history of sport in this land. It divides opinions, it divides families, it divides just about anything that can be divided. The game itself lasts just 90 minutes, but its repercussions can be felt for months and years ahead. The question that this is one of the most striking structures in all of sport, the Allianz Arena. It's a friendly in theory, but we are expecting this to be fiercely contested.
I'm sitting here, Peter, thinking, is it possible for these two to meet under friendly circumstances? This exhibition match is likely to exhibit the same old rivalry. To me, it also has the same feel to it, and I'm pretty sure we can look forward to what will be a combative, high-intensity affair. We can't really say anything negative about this, and if it is full-on...
Big chance! Superb goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's a loose ball. Now chance to break. Modric. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Modric. Vinicius Junior. To the keeper and go again. Oblak sends that a long way. And here's Carrasco. Isco gets it back. Saul. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is what? It's Carrasco!
Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Toni Kroos. Modric. Hazard pushes to get on the end of it. Isco clips one through. Has a hit! There was plenty of power on that. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable.
He's having a go. What a book! Soul!
Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Toni Kroos. Hazard. Saul. Stefan Savic. Well, that's where he wants it. Now it's Hazard. Benzema. And the shot! There it is! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Oblak gets it upfield. Trippier. Tries a shot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Courtois deals with it effortlessly. Hoists it forward. And it's Saul. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Shot a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Isco. Modric. Modric drives it forward. Rafael Varane. Over to the left. Out to the left it goes. Isco. Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Toni Kroos. Isco. Has a hit! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game activity.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Madrid having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Gets things going for the second half. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. Saul. And he's onside. Gets the chance to cross. He's gone for it! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Suarez sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Lucas Vasquez. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's Carrasco. Brought forward. What does he try? Goes for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Sergio Ramos. Luis. It's Luis Suarez! Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Trippier goes looking. Okay. There are a few waiting for it. Has a hit! Kroos plays it forward. Okay. Trippier is charging up on the overlap. Toni Kroos.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And it's Hazard. He's got options out wide. And the ball is out of play. And it's played forward. And here's Benzema. Plays it through. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. The players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's gone direct.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Now it's Hazard. Gets the better of his man. And now they can launch a counter. Forward it goes. Looking to break out here. And here's Hazard. Hazard. Isco. He's had a shot! Benzema finds himself offside.
Madrid are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too. Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Arias. Stefan Savic. Decent progress down the left. Modric battles to win it back. Sergio Ramos tries to get it forward quickly. Hazard. Hazard spreads it towards the left. Swept in.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
He gets past his man. Nicely controlled. Lamar.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Hazard.
Madrid certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Savic drives it forward. And it's Lucas Vazquez. And it's played forward. It's come loose. Almost there, and the players can feel it. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid did it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. The end of the game. Reflections?
Madrid made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about...
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill, and plenty of tricks, and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Kimmich. And it's played forward. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Gnabry. And it's Muller. It's got through and he's had a go! Chan plays it forward quickly and the counter is on. He's left his man. Away from him, he has a hit! Tried the volley, but no.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Goretzka. Jerome Boateng. Boateng drives it forward. Has he found his man? Repelled by the keeper. Dashing forward at pace. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Lobs it in gently. Shapes to shoot! Oh, extraordinary.
Dortmund were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Pavard. Meunier. Tries to dink it in. Boateng can get it clear. Torgan Hazard. Chance to cross here. Sees it out of harm's way. Ball's gone out of play. Chan. Pavard with a fine tackle. And the defence can get it clear. Hummels positions himself well and cuts it out. Guerrero. Torgan Hazard. And it's Chan. Royce dinks one in. Chance! He scored!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Dortmund draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Pavard tries to get it forward quickly. Gnabry plays a clever pass. Chan. Torgan Hazard. It's broken loose. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Muller. Kimmich. Goretzka. Gnabry. Sané. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Reflections on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Dortmund leading 1-0 at the break. Already up and running for the second half.
Dortmund doing well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Boateng goes looking. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Hoists it forward. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Munich can make their change now with a break in play. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Gets away from his opponent. Played into the middle. Douglas Costa. Chance to break. This is promising.
Mats Hummels just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Gets it upfield. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Goretzka. Douglas Costa looking to get on the end of this. Guerrero gets it back.
Guerrero simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Great challenge, timed to perfection. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Torgan Hazard. And that's been won straight back. That is terrific skill. Forward it goes. A real chance to break. It's the through ball.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
And he's straight offside. Keeper sends it forward. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Jerome Boateng. Now it's Lewandowski. Coman. Should have been the equaliser.
Coman was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Towering header! Goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus and they've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And Burki somehow saves it! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Receives it from behind. Has a goal!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And it's Lewandowski. Hummels battles to win it back. Brandt plays it forward.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity.
Douglas Costa! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
It's a throw-in. Torgan Hazard. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Royce breaks on here. Sancho, and he's shown him a clean pair of shot at goal. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
And already we're underway here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Roberto Firmino. Pretty much the...
Firmino! In he goes again!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
And he's surging through. Forward it goes. Thiago. Jordan Henderson. And it's Firmino. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's nice. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Gundogan with a fine tackle. Laporte drives it forward. Well positioned to make that interception.
Liverpool have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
De Bruyne. And here's Aguero. Gets good distance on it. Bernardo Silva. Gundogan. It's Gundogan!
Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Hoists it high. Gets the better of his man. Mahrez. Well weighted. Firmino. He's got away, and the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
They've played it short. Now it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. And the ball's come out! That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Now it's Aguero. And it's Mahrez. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Firmino. Gets away from his opponent. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's one! They've scored!
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Liverpool take the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And it's De Bruyne. Mahrez looking to get on the end of this. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Good save. He got a decent fist on that. João Cancelo plays it out to the flank. And he's there to cut it out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. De Bruyne dinks one in. Defending of the desperate variety. Deftly done. He's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Stones. And it's Mane. Mohamed Salah. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. De Bruyne. De Bruyne drives it forward. De Bruyne! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Chance! Mane plays it forward. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Played out to the right. And he's onside. That's good defending, very good defending. There is the half-time whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Manchester need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Gundogan. Bernardo Silva. Zinchenko. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And it's Firmino. Firmino gets it out to the wing. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Just brushed off the ball there. And here's Thiago. Hits one! Oh, a very decent attempt. Bernardo Silva, still chasing the game, trailing by one. Gundogan. Oh, well, there's something you don't see every day. Sterling. Firmino. Liverpool really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
He's looked long this time.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
And Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Now it's Mahrez. And it's Bernardo Silva. Mahrez. De Bruyne. Timely intervention. Alexander-Arnold. Salah. He gets past his man. Out to the right. Pumps it into the area. That intervention was very necessary. Bernardo Silva is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, he's obviously been identified as a menace, and they're dealing with him accordingly. I think we can expect more of the same.
Jordan Henderson, over to the left. Hit long and direct. And the ball is out of play. Zinchenko. Bernardo Silva. Mahrez. De Bruyne. It's come loose. And they win it back again.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And that's sprayed out wide. Robertson goes for the cross.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their...
It's Salah! Oh, and that should have been two.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise. Liverpool are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
It's a loose ball. Going through. Looking for support. Jordan Henderson. He came in hard, very hard.
Liverpool can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Now it's Aguero. Now the counter.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Massive leap! And with that, the final whistle. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. Your reflections then, Jim?
A fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about...
And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Thiago Alcantara. He's someone who can really control a game from midfield. He's got a sensational range of passing. He's got wonderful vision too. He's no doubt been tasked with creating opportunities for the front players, and he's certainly got all the skills needed to do just that. They'll be expecting a good supply.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. De Bruyne floats one over. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Manchester already making their first change. Not what was planned, I don't think.
I don't really think that it's a reflection on his individual performance. I don't think he's been that bad to be taken off, but it seems more of a tactical move now for what lies ahead.
And here's Aguero. Has a hit! In he goes again! It's in!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Aguero at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Liverpool didn't. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Repelled by the keeper. Has a goal! Played it short. Tries a shot! Decent enough try.
Mane certainly could have and should have made more of that.
De Bruyne. And it's Sterling. Manchester are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. De Bruyne. Aguero gets flagged offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Mahrez. Good ball. Now it's Aguero. Has a pop! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Manchester get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And it's been taken short. Oxlade-Chamberlain opts to play it back. And he's there to cut it out. Mondi. Forward it goes. Jordan Henderson. And here's Roberto Firmino. Hits one!
Mohamed Salah clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Sterling. Aguero. Aguero decides to play it back. And it's De Bruyne. He's left his man. He can get that clear. And play for a throw. Robertson. Thiago. Nicely measured pass. And this is Firmino. Beautifully done. Hoists it forward. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Aguero. Deftly done. Now it's Mahrez. Lovely feet. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He came in hard, very hard. Breaks on here. De Bruyne! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Well positioned to make that interception. Gomez. The half-time whistle goes. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Manchester are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Manchester in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Van Dijk. Jordan Henderson. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Gets away from his opponent. And Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And here's Mane. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Henderson. Mahrez plays it forward. And it's Mahrez. Plays a clever pass. De Bruyne. Oh, real danger here. Mahrez. This could have a pop. More. And they are cruising away. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And Dijk switches it towards the other side. Mane. And here's Mohamed Salah. And Mane! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Bernardo Silva. And that has been clubbed away. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne clips one through.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Robertson. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. De Bruyne has made his mark on this game. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Stones. And it's De Bruyne. It's a loose ball. It's coming on the right now. What's on? He's had a shot! No mistake! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Now that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Manchester tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Liverpool can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Fabinho. Bernardo Silva battles to win it back. De Bruyne. Henderson does well to read it and intercepts. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Henderson tries to get it forward quickly. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And the shot! It's in! And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. De Bruyne, it's come loose. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And they've been caught out here. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Thiago. Firmino. And here's Mane. Mohamed Salah! Goal! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It isn't rocket science, is it? You know, when you're defending, you react to the danger, but of course, you must spot it in the first place, and they didn't. You know, they're not really looking up to pick the runners, and it was a cheap goal to give away.
So is this the start of a comeback?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is who
hurls himself at it! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Henderson plays it short. Cut out in the nick of time. Aguero. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? He's got away. Oh, really good feet. What's the goes for goal? And here's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. And it's Sterling. Sterling. Shapes to shoot! And in it goes!
Manchester are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.